Hello and welcome to Assorted Crackers. I'm Eric and I'm here with Lee and Wilson, and today it's not exactly a cocktail quickie, but we're doing a blind tasting quickie all about rye focused whiskeys. Is that what you're bringing forward here, Lee? Because Lee is always, of course, going to hook us up with some unique tastes, and these are some really unique ones because not only is Wilson and I blind to what we're about to taste, but Lee is blind as well, because these drinks, these special rye drinks, were brought to us by a listener who has provided these for us to taste, and he hasn't even told you what we're having, right, Lee?
That is correct.
And so we're gonna try 5 different rye whiskeys. And
that's right.
And after we've tried them and given our opinion, you're going to, text him and let him reveal what we actually drank. Is that how this works?
Exactly right. We're going to let him tell us exactly what we're having. But I'm going to give you a quick snippet on what is a rye. So rye is, if you want to know what a rye bourbon is, or it's not a bourbon, excuse me, rye has a history that started back in the beginning when early settlers came from Scotland and German. Mm-hmm. They flooded their way into Pennsylvania, and Maryland, where they were growing grain that seemed to grow well there, which was rye. Then they needed to do the same thing that we talked about in bourbon, which was how do you use all the extra, crops that the yield that you had in your crops. So they started to create and figured that they could ferment it and go forward. So most of the Indiana, the Maryland, the Pennsylvania ryes tend to be a high rye product. For it to technically be a rye, it has to be a greater than 51% rye. And you find sometimes the Kentucky bourbon world will make it just 51, 57%, something like that, and make it a little more bourbon-esque. So that's
for those who are familiar with that flavor, and that's what they're comfortable with.
That is correct. That is correct. Prohibition just about killed the whole rye world. But at the end of the day, there are multiple different kinds of ryes here that we can taste. So let's taste number 1. We're in proof order. So number 1, everybody start nosing, and we're going to go through these 5 ryes, and we're going to go kind of quick.
And some good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. I'll just leave it at that. Ooh, okay. So rye is known as a little bit more pepper, a little bit more sort of spearmint, not nearly as sweet.
Cinnamony.
Not nearly as sweet as your, say, we just had some wheat from the previous episode. This is almost the other extreme from the wheat.
That is correct. You're going to get a whole lot of, when you start tasting ryes, you're going to end up tasting a lot of spice, maybe some dark fruits.
This one's fruity.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely get that. Maybe some herbal tea,
but it's not. It's not a lot of ether to it. I mean, it's.
Again, I'm sure we're starting low proof.
We are starting low proof.
And by the way, have you already gone ahead and texted our anonymous listener? We're not going to share his name because he wants to stay anonymous. But
yes,
have you told him that we're in this and he needs to?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I have.
All right.
That was delightful.
I am a big fan.
That was delightful.
And I will say, typically rye is if I'm making a Manhattan, a rye will hold up in a cocktail better than a whiskey or a bourbon, especially a wheated bourbon that's a little bit sweet. These guys stand out. You can feel the flavor.
In a cocktail, a one with a little more rye in the mash bill usually stands up a little bit better.
Yeah, I would not.
This is delicious.
I would not mix this bad boy at all.
Yeah,
no, this is a sipper right here.
Definitely a sipping bourbon.
This is not a cocktail.
Just a special shout out to our listener here, because he has definitely provided us with. If the rest of these are as good as the first one, I'm excited.
We need to give him a name though.
A
nickname.
That's a good question.
Call sign.
We'll give him a call sign. I need to ask him what
Ryan?
his call sign was.
Did you say Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Thank you.
Ryan. There we go.
All right, number one is
good.
out of the park. Like you're starting off strong.
I didn't save any of that. I'm sorry.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
That's chug-a-lug. Your call sign is chug-a-lug. All right, number 2.
That's a little. It's got a little more spice to it on the nose.
Yeah, it does, but that is on
the palate,
super delightful.
Golly, now Lee, you jokingly referred to this as the $1,000 episode. These are super high end ryes.
I don't think that based on the listener and my friendship with the listener, I will tell you that we we would not be able to go buy these off the shelf.
So this is not your Sazeracs or even your Angel Envy Ryes. These are top end, super top end.
This is definitely.
What just happened?
That was me. Sorry.
He's getting excited.
I get excited. My knee jumped and hit the table.
That's okay.
No, these are definitely wow.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, there is more heat on that.
This is a little more picking
heat.
up.
Yeah, that you picked up a
little spice,
but it's really smooth. I think it drinks. Yeah. It probably drinks under proof.
And I will say, you smooth is an important word. I think a lot of rye, again, you've got higher proof, and again, traditionally a little hotter, peppery. And people don't think of rye as smooth, but so far, everything that I know, we've only had 2, but this has been a really smooth ride.
Well, I've said many times in the past, I don't like for things to be hot just to be hot.
Yeah.
And these are not hot to be hot. So far.
And that had some heat on the finish, but the back finish didn't hit till it was down in my chest.
Right.
So it wasn't like it was all the way down.
So this is not hot. It's more of a finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a nice spice. Yeah,
I thought that was excellent.
I agree. Okay.
All right, I'm going to save some for...
Yes.
Yeah, save a little bit for later. All right, so move on to number 3. Tell me what you get.
I love that we're doing 5 of these.
That's fruity.
We're pushing our luck.
I'm getting a lot of fruit on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You get fruit?
A little like dried apricot.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Stone fruit. Dried. Yeah.
That's really fruity. That's
good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
Oh, I like that. Golly. So we talk about a full ride. This is the first one that has carried me from front to back and brought me different experiences all the way. This is nice.
There is some double mint in there.
I'm
super like a spearmint.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's like a piece of chewing gum all the way. I mean, that is good.
For
sure. I'm putting this to the side.
Ooh.
Saving it for later.
Dang.
That is good.
Color's good on that too.
Yeah.
Rye whiskey, folks. This is nice.
All right.
This is a great suggestion to your anonymous friend.
Let's go with number 4. Talk to me, Goose.
We're going fast. Okay.
All right, Maverick.
Okay, I'm only smelling your drinking. What do you think, Lee? Because again, you're blind as well.
Man, I am me likey.
I just need some water. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. I think this one is smoother than the third one. For sure, but this is really good.
Oh, this is almost sweet.
Yeah, this one is sweet.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saving it to the side for later.
Oh my stars!
Okay, I'm gonna want to know what 4 is. Mm-hmm. Golly, this is not rye. Like this is.
It doesn't.
You made a mistake. Your friend made a mistake. This tastes like a wheated bourbon. It's got so many sweet notes.
But maybe it is one of those that is just 51% rye and
dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are all special.
All right.
Hold on. Drink water.
Get you a sip of water. Yeah. Well, I think Wilson needs a water. Can we get Wilson a water?
What is are you empty?
I'm dry.
He's empty. He has drained, they call him Chug-a-Lug.
Here, pass that.
Here we go.
That's fine.
I got one.
Here we go, Bill.
All right, thank you. We're fine.
Here we go, guys.
Fifth and last.
Number 5.
Golly. And the dogs have something to say.
It's definitely a wildlife preserve around here.
Yeah, we got rabbits, we got dogs.
Oh my gosh, that was good. Oh.
Golly, where did you get? Okay, I know where you got these.
I know, it's not me.
Golly.
Man.
Okay, what so tasting notes, what are you getting?
I haven't tasted yet. The smell is just divine.
No, get in there with the taste.
It's good.
I like, when you kind of rapid golf, you have to just.
There's some licorice
don't think
in
about
there.
your shot, just take your shot and go. I like this
that was
rapid
thick.
fire.
Yeah.
That was thick.
So you're getting licorice?
I got a little licorice there. Am I crazy?
No, I don't think you're crazy at all. I think that
is dark.
Is definitely full. All right, so
I would say that's my least favorite of the 5.
Let's go through. Give me your idea. I'm still waiting on an answer.
Yeah.
But give me your idea of what did you think about the proof on each one? I do know proof.
Okay.
I don't think none of them tasted high proof.
I agree.
Okay.
To me,
if we went in order and 5 was the highest proof, I'm guessing 5 would be 115, maybe.
Okay.
I would say probably 121.
Okay. All right.
But I'm just doing that
because the price is right, Bob.
Well, I'm just saying that because we've had 5 here, and one of them's got to be over 120.
Yeah.
And so, but none of them tasted high proof.
Everything's smooth, and they're really different. And again,
Yes.
typically when I try a lot of different things, it's hard to distinguish. I can absolutely distinguish.
Every one of those was different.
Yeah.
So what was the highest? What was 5?
Highest proof was 141.
No
Oh my
way.
gosh.
Yeah.
That does not. I mean,
There's no way.
That is like Jacob's Pardon level, and that does not drink like Jacob's Pardon.
Jacob's Pardon was smooth.
That was harsh, buddy. That was harsh.
Bull.
Guys,
No,
everybody
these are good.
deserved to be pardoned.
Yeah,
for sure.
I feel it. So what was the lowest proof? What was the
Lowest proof was 92.
Okay.
Okay.
So I know we're not quite ready. Okay, what was 3?
3 was 117, 118.
Really?
Yeah.
So everybody on the show, if you listen, I am a low proof guy. I own that. 3 was so good, and I would have guessed it's at maybe 100.
Well, I'll tell
These
you.
are so smooth.
I will tell you what number 3 is because I know number 3.
You know 3?
Because I brought number 3 and threw it in here.
Oh, 3 and 4 hit yes, my gosh. Blue Note, Rye.
That
Way
was-
to go,
Oh, I'm
guys.
sorry, I was wrong. It's not 117. It was 125.3.
This is if you haven't tried Blue Note Rye, and this is probably the first time I've tried it.
These are all single barrels. These are all the proof.
Oh my!
So you
So
can
I'm drinking mine again. That's the
You're
one
3.
that had the double mint,
Yes.
spearmint.
Yeah.
I mean that is
perfect. I mean, when I think of rye, this is what I think of.
Yeah, but it's not overpowering.
No.
I mean it's smooth from front to back, and it is. Oh my stars!
So Lee, you can find this. Is it hard to find? Easy to find? Is it on the shelf right now? For Blue Note,
single.
Rye?
You may have to get the single barrel from. I mean, there may be a single barrel somewhere in a store, but you may have to get that from the distillery.
Golly, that's seriously good.
But
Seriously
they
good.
have them on the shelf at the distillery. Anytime you want to stop by there and get that, they would love to see you come by and do a tasting and
Yeah, they
taste-
have a nice tasting room over there.
try before you buy. It's all good. So
and then 4 stood out.
if I was because I know my guy, I can't tell you what I would say. One of those is Thomas H. Handy.
Are you guessing?
I'm guessing that the first one is Handy,
Okay.
and then I'm guessing that if I was a gambling guy, the 141, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that one is probably Jack Daniels,
Really?
The Koi or whatever that
the
is.
Tanyard Hill.
Oh, Tanyard Hill.
Oh, man.
Or, isn't there a Koi Hill too?
There is the Koi Hill is what they have their premium. That's their premium Jack Daniels product, but that is a single barrel. Man,
Wilson, if you could have one refill across these 5, you only get one. What are you picking?
Well, hold on.
well,
Hold on
there may be more
Kemosabe.
than one. There may be more than one.
No,
we
no,
did
I'm-
pretty good.
I'm
I poured such
trying
small
to-
pours. We
I
got a
know.
little bit of room here.
I'm just trying to make room.
So,
I don't know. 2 was pretty.
2 was great.
so which one was your
was pretty
favorite?
damn
What is
good.
your favorite?
That again, that's another way of asking the question.
Yeah,
I'm going with 4.
you're going with number 4.
I just like the sweet notes.
Okay.
I like the smoothness, and again, I know that's further up the proofing chain, but goodness,
Yeah.
I really like 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then number 4 was the 127.
Gosh, that is pure apricot. Like that is like fruit in a bottle. Why I did not know rye could do this. Again, I guess that's why we do this
I
show.
would say,
to try
and now that I know the proof, I would. I mean, it doesn't change my mind because I said it before. But 5 was my least favorite.
yeah,
But I would say 2, 4, 3,
yeah.
and that. I mean, all 3 of those were.
I'm in that same ballpark.
And number 1 was.
I'm
really
3.
good, too.
I'm 3, 4, 2. So what about you, Lee? Because again, you're blind on this as well.
So if I'm going to choose out of the 5, I'm going to go. I'm probably going number 3, and then I'm going 4, 2, 5, 1.
yeah.
And the only reason there's nothing
These are
wrong.
good.
There's nothing wrong with number 1. It's just lower proof, and it doesn't have the full ride.
Isn't that good?
And I think 2 doesn't quite have a full ride either. We started getting a full ride on number 3.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the 3 was Blue Note. We know that.
Yeah, and I would say if you're going through this, you got the mash bills are going to be anywhere from just barely rye. I mean, the definitely if one of those was the Thomas Handy, I mean, it's a 51% rye. It's not really disclosed, but it is just barely rye, and that's Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. The Tenured Hill, obviously, that's Tennessee. It's probably 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% barley.
I'm like,
what's this game sign?
I'm rock and roll, man.
He's rocking and rolling over here. Well.
So we haven't heard back.
We have not heard back from our listener. So I will make sure that we lift this up, and we'll at least put it in Instagram, or we'll come back and I'll do a quick add on to the recording.
Well, this has been an amazing ride for rye. I mean, it really has. As somebody who typically only has ordered rye when I'm trying to tighten up a cocktail, this is a great way to have it good, neat rye. And I know some of these are hard to find, but like Blue Note, one of my second favorite on this 5 run, Blue Note is doing amazing work here.
This is what I've been making my old fashions with.
The Blue Note.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on the rye whiskey.
Don't
sleep
pass on the rice.
I think it's an evolution in your taste buds and how you go and what you taste. So I really think that give it a try. Don't sleep on the rye. I love that.
Yeah.
Don't sleep.
Lee, thank you. And our anonymous listener, thank you for these as well. This was a gift.
Treat. This was a nice treat. So I appreciate it. If you ever want to do this again, bring it on.
We will always try your stuff.
No doubt.
And yeah. So let's wrap it up, because this is a place where we want to figure out how we can get more listeners to understand and enjoy and appreciate what we're doing here. And they need to find us to do that. How do they find us?
You can find us at 3 Assorted Crackers, the number 3 Assorted Crackers, when you find us on Instagram. You can also find us on YouTube at 3, the number 3 Assorted Crackers. You can find us in the email at 3assortedcrackers@gmail.com.
Please email us, guys. We love hearing from you. Do we have any listener mail to touch on?
Let's see.
I know we
have listener mail occasionally, and we don't have enough of it.
We did get some feedback on our Mount Rushmore of Memphis music from my son. I don't remember if I covered this, but as much as we did a great job covering rock and sort of early soul, which is really what Memphis is known for, his point was we missed the boat a little bit on rap. And that's totally fair. Like I think this is a city that is known for some amazing rap artists. So maybe what we can do is in the future invite some people on to share us a little bit more about the genre that we're not as familiar with, which is rap.
I think that's great. Hey, when you email us, give us some suggestions. Give us a blind. You want us to try something that you found that is pretty good? You want us to talk about it? You want us to give it a rating? We'd be happy to do so. Also, if there's a cocktail you want us to try, if there's a subject you want us to conquer, if there's anything that we need to do, good, bad, different, better, we're interested. Please reach out to us and let us know.
Never would have thought that I would have enjoyed a run of rye like this. This has been so good.
Yeah, so good.
And that's because a listener said, give it a try.
That's right.
Wilson, man, what do you think?
Well, here's another example of how we do not want to go stale, and we always need to try new flavors. So please be willing to open up and try new stuff.
Here. Thank you, guys.
It's a good rye.
By the way, we're not doing a lot of outtake kind of stuff for Bill Zingers. So
I'm getting some.
Come on, make a fart noise or something, Wilson. Mouth farts.
Don't force it.